Welcome to Tom and Andy's podcast show. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor, the Music Factory, Blackpool, England. If you're easily offended or a snowflake, then go and mother someone else. Welcome!
And a big welcome from me too. In fact, you've just joined us in time for a nice brew.
Oh, lovely.
Sugar?
2, please. Cheers. I mean, thanks for the brew.
Yeah, enjoy.
What have you been up to, pal? Out.
Yeah, just busy, busy doing my music, Tom. Different projects on at the moment. Yeah, all exciting, all good.
You've been in the studio a lot, haven't you, this week?
I've been a lot, yeah. This week, last week, yeah.
All right. Oh, that make a change for you.
Yeah, it made a change for me to actually do some work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been good, keeping me busy.
Well, I've just been trying to put the shares up at Weatherspoons. That's all I've done.
Oh, you've been in Weatherspoons again, have you?
Yeah, Tim came round to the house and thanked me. Yeah, said thanks.
Good.
That's about it, mate.
Yeah.
So shall we have a look at this week's news?
Let's have a look at this week's news.
And Andy, can I ask you a favour? Can you tell us and the audience, the audii, what date it is today, please?
Today, Tom, is the 2nd of February, 2023.
This was interesting. I saw this in the paper the other day. I thought, I'll have a proper look at this and talk about it. Boris Johnson recalled warning the Kremlin chief that there would be much tougher Western sanctions if he was to invade Ukraine. He told Putin that this would only see the West intensify its support for Ukraine, which would mean more NATO, not less NATO, on Russian borders. He then threatened me and said, Boris, I don't want to hurt you, but with a missile, it would only take a minute.
I heard that.
What?
I heard that on the radio. And that was Boris saying that, by the way.
Yes, I know.
That was Boris saying it, yeah.
It's not like I'm going to throw me conker at you, is it?
Oh, no.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's a bit naughty, that, isn't it?
Mad, isn't he? Mad.
Oh, he's mad. Mind you, the world's mad, Tom.
It is. It is.
I think all the leaders in the world are a bit mad.
They are.
They are.
Yeah. I mean, Trump's looking more sane every day,
He is, yeah. Yeah. I always said at the time.
Yeah.
That, he's not as bad as everybody made out him to be, but there you go.
No.
What do I know? Londoners left shocked after spotting someone charging a car battery in West London KFC.
Car battery.
Yeah. In a post on the subreddit London, which includes a picture of the battery nestled in a corner of the fast food restaurant, the Londoner thinks that the cheeky charger culprit is trying to beat the cost of living crisis.
Dear.
So he took his battery and charged it in the KFC.
At work. I mean, yeah, okay, plug your phone in, but not your car battery.
Car battery. Mental.
Businesswoman and teacher Carolyn Farish says it feels like she was treated like an animal as she reportedly found herself banned from her gym after 10 years of training at the same facility. The 36-year-old woman unintentionally broke a glass next to a hot tub at Bannatyne Health Club in Dumfries. She's kicking off about it, but can I just say something? I'm a little bit black and white with these types of things. I bet there was a sign on the wall, do not walk near this with a glass.
They'll be saying, no glasses beyond this point or something like that. Yeah, that's what they do. They break the rules and then moan about it.
Yeah. No glasses in the gym. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, listen to this. This is an interesting one. Don't step on that roach. The health risks of squishing a cockroach could be dangerous. Oh. Scientists have started to make dire warnings about the detrimental health effects crushing these bugs as on human beings. The World Health Organization has warned that once crushed, the remains of the cockroach can release some potentially harmful bacteria into the environment.
Ooh.
Now, I heard years ago that if you crush a cockroach, the eggs come out, apparently.
Do they?
So, yeah, they can obviously
Yeah.
breed more with one of them
God,
when you
I
crush them, yeah.
hate cockroaches.
Yeah.
I went to New Orleans and I saw the biggest cockroach walk across the pavement.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a bloody dog.
Mm.
Oh, God, I hate
Horrible
the
things, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They make a cracking sound then when you crack them.
Oh, a cracking sound. Yeah. And that was the news. Good night. Oh, hey up, the lines are on already. Line 2, hello.
Hello, it's Father O'Reilly. Why is a crime so bad in a multi-storey car park?
Why is a crime so bad in a multi-storey car park? We know. Because it's wrong on so many levels.
You pair of fat fliddling rimming backdoor humble bag of twats. What a charming man.
Mr. Charmer.
And now, it's time for...
Steady, girls.
The very simple, in fact, even I can answer some of the questions game.
What's the biggest animal in the world? It is the blue whale.
How many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine?
No idea.
The answer is 3.
Which American singer stars as Ally in the 2018 film A Star Is Born? That was great. I didn't see the whole film. It was Lady Gaga, but
Yeah.
the bits I saw, she was outstanding.
Yeah, she's talented, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
After her last album, 25, was released in 2015. Adele made her return to the music scene in 2021. What was the album called? And it was
2021. You can
Yeah.
work that out, can't you? 2015 was 25,
Yeah.
plus another 5 must have been 30.
Yeah, but it's not 5, it's 6, isn't it? 2015 and 21 is 6.
Work out, does it? No.
But the answer is 30.
Yeah, it's wrong, isn't it?
It's actually wrong if that was in 2015.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
she names them after her age.
her
That's
age,
all
she
I'm
did,
saying.
first one was 21, wasn't it? Then 25 and then 30.
But I'm just saying, if it was 2015 when it was 25.
Yeah, and 2021. I don't think Adele's very good at maths.
You've got it, mate.
That's what it is, yeah.
Thanks for all your help, pal.
No problems. I'm always here to help.
Thank you. What is Madonna's middle name? Not a clue, and I'm not particularly bothered, but it's Louise.
Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, and other famous singers were all the same age when they died. How old were they?
Oh.
Yes, it's the famous number this, Tom, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. 27.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
They call it the 27 Club.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ,
When
you
you
don't
look
want
at-
to mention a member of that, do you?
No, and again, look at them in them names: Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin,
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse.
God, blimey.
Super talented.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, they call it the 25 Club.
Cool, blimey. See how I've lived so long if they're talented.
Yeah.
Katy Perry's first iconic hit, I Kissed a Girl. Great record. Came out in which year? My God, it was 2008.
Wow.
That's
I don't
a
think
long
it's that
time
old, do you?
ago. No.
14 years old that now, isn't it? No, 16 years old.
Yeah. Great record, though. Isn't it?
16-year-old.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Justin Timberlake wrote what 2002 hit after breaking up with Britney Spears? Cry Me a River.
Oh, that's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, good song that as well.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Good song.
What was the name of Michael Jackson's first solo UK #1 hit? You know, I would have never guessed this. His first solo UK #1 hit. It was One Day in Your Life.
Great song.
Brilliant, but I mean, there's so many others that you would have thought
Yeah.
were his first one, wouldn't you? There was loads of them.
Yeah. But yeah, one day, because he was still with the Jackson 5 at that point, wasn't he?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Because
writer.
they brought Ben out as well. Ben was another solo one of his, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About
That was
a pet
about
rat, that wasn't it?
Oh, I thought it was about a clock in London. Clock.
Who is the artist with the album titled Beautiful Trauma? That is Pink. Another talented lady.
Yeah, you're a fan of Pink, aren't you?
I think she's great, Tom.
I like her.
I think she's
once
great.
again talented, as you say.
Very talented.
Mutton is meat from a sheep that is older than what age? 2 years.
I saw a woman the other night. You know that saying, mutton dressed as lamb?
Yeah.
Well, this woman that I saw the other night was actually mutton dressed as mutton.
Well, shit. Can I just say, my mother always used to say, you know, and you used to get the girls more in the old days, but, you know, like with tight tops on and mini skirts. And my mother had gone, oh, way up, here she comes. Here's me tits, my ass is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
My mum used to have a saying about, you know, back in the day, a loose woman, you know,
That's it, yeah.
a loose
Yeah.
woman. I mean, the names have changed over the years, haven't they?
Oh,
But
yeah.
I remember as a kid, my mum used to say, oh, look at her. Ooh, she's a right scrubber. Scrubber. And it always made me laugh as a kid, that scrubber.
Well, it was the same. It's the same because it was against the law to be gay, you know. And
Yeah.
they were called homosexual, and but my mother would say, "Oh, here he comes. He's all very effeminate."
Very effeminate. Yeah. Yeah, there were great sayings back in the days, weren't there?
Yeah, brilliant. You didn't get in trouble over them either.
No, and the thing was, you see, because they're not offensive.
Well, how the hell?
They're not offensive, are they? Not offensive words, that. Like I said, it always made me laugh as a kid, you know, oh, look at her. Oh, my mum, oh, she's a right scrubber, that one.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, my mother, she was like Les Dawson.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
My mum used to say that
Just
and pull her face like, yeah, funny.
yeah, funny, wasn't it?
Here, tripe, popular in the north of England, is what?
Yuck.
What is tripe? And I like tripe, by the way.
Dear,
Yeah.
what with vinegar? You put vinegar on it.
With tripe, Tom, you've got to put vinegar, salt and vinegar on it to give it some taste. Otherwise, it just tastes of nothing.
Takes it. Oh.
Anyway, the answer is it's stomach, cow's stomach.
Yuck. Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil? Greece. I would have gone for Italy personally.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. I'd have been wrong.
Where were the Lord of the Rings movies filmed?
Didn't know this either.
I didn't. And the answer is New Zealand.
It's a nice cup of tea, that, thanks. Yeah, New Zealand, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is the Office set? That's the UK version. It's in Slough. Oh, and that was the very simple. In fact, even I can answer some of the questions. Game. Hello, I'm Agatha.
And I'm Catherine.
We are Agatha,
And Catherine.
better known as Agatha,
And Catherine.
but you can call us Agatha.
And Catherine.
And we're here to solve your problems. Like Chelsea's problem. She's having trouble with menstrual cycle. Catherine, it's over to you.
Plenty of 3-in-1 oil on the chain. And always wear a crash helmet. Next one comes from Doris, 94.
94? That's old.
94, Terence Avenue, Spittingham. She says she has a lovely dog called Muff. Unfortunately, every time the vicar comes round, he rubs his bottom on the carpet, then licks his private parts. Can you help? Agatha, it's over to you.
Well, Doris, 94.
Terence Avenue, Spittingham.
Of course we can help. Tell him he's a very naughty boy, sitting there licking his bits. Then tell him not to come round again. It's frightening the dog. Our next letter comes from Molly, 82.
Oh, that's old.
82 Oldham Street, Cockermouth. I've got a problem with my Shih Tzu. It could do with a trim, but the main problem is the itching. Any help would be appreciated. Catherine, it's over to you.
I think that's a simple one, don't you, Agatha?
I do, Catherine.
You mentioned a trim there. That's a good start. Now the itching. Cream from Boots. And stay off your bike for at least a fortnight. You're welcome, lovies.
Catherine and Agatha.
Oh, lovely, lovely ladies.
Oh, if you got any issues, let us know.
I'll tell you what, they've got some very, very good advice, Tom.
Very good.
It's time for Oh My God. Be careful not to skid your kecks. Believe it or not.
When I was 16, a boy asked if I wanted to go to his house for a pizza and to watch TV, as his parents were at the cinema. I accepted, and as promised, he put the pizza in the oven. 10 minutes later, he stood up and said, "This is the worst part." I then watched this boy open the oven and pull the pizza out with his bare hands, metal rack and all, screaming at the top of his lungs. We never had a second date. Oh dear. Maybe you should have noticed the lines on his hands on the day you met, and the mental look in his eyes. Oh yes, and that here's Johnny look in his face. Don't blame the poor boy, you soft in the head, simple-minded half-wit.
I went to a girl's party the week after she beat my friend up in the street. While everyone was getting trashed, I went round putting tuna inside all the curtain rods. Weeks went by, and they couldn't figure out why the house smelt like festering death. Unfortunately for me, they caught me through a video where some lads at the party were singing Beyoncé while I was in the background with a can of tuna.
Oh dear.
What can we say? Caught with your fingers in the tuna, eh? It's happened to all of us, love.
When I was a kid, I was always excited to learn new words. My teacher taught me that shin was another word for leg. Later that week, I was walking with my mum when I tripped and hit my leg on the ground really hard. I yelled out, "Ow, me shin!" My mother thought I'd shouted out, "Ow, me shit!" She asked where I'd learnt that word. I told her my teacher had taught it to me. She went to the school and gave the teacher a telling off. Oh dear. Mummy not liking naughty words, eh? Listen carefully at your bedroom wall after dark. She'll teach you how to swear. She'll also pant and scream at the same time.
One day, when my brother was 6, he suddenly got an awful stomachache. He was writhing in pain. So our mum put him in the back of the car and we all set off for A&E. About halfway to the hospital, he suddenly let rip the loudest, most powerful fart any of us had ever heard. I swear to God, he levitated. After a good 30 seconds of intense ripping, he looked at Mum and said, "I feel better now." It took 3 days to clean the car. Oh dear. Bit of a mishap, shall we say. A good fart doesn't do anyone any harm. Unless you happen to be leaning forward kissing the Pope's ring at the time. That can be embarrassing.
That would be the police.
Oh.
Dear me. Hey, we have fun, don't we?
We do, Tom.
Are you having a quick swig of tea?
Yeah, quick swig, pal. Quick swig. Oh, that's better. Wet the whistle.
It's gone a bit cold now, though. Right, now, we're off to court 1, where the listener, yeah, that's you, will be the jury. Did the claimant win or lose the case? You decide. Morning all. Judgmental here. Is this your case, Mr. Wobblenub?
Woggle Dob. Yes, this is my case, my lord.
Nice handle. Carry on.
Elizabeth Batty Bodrick, my lord, is being tried for the shooting to death of her ex-husband Dan and his new wife Linda, because after a very public divorce, Dan reportedly tried to leave Elizabeth with nothing.
Blimey. Leave the ex with Nowt? That's a brave man if I ever saw one. Thank you, Mr. Wobblenub.
Woggle Dob.
Was this a true or made-up story? You decide.
It was, in fact, a true story. The trial went ahead over a 10-week period, ending in a mistrial.
Jammy get.
That's crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, mad, isn't it?
Yeah. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's play.
Clever or Kahunas? I enjoyed it last week.
Yeah, we had a few dodgy gags.
Yeah,
We told some good gags,
yeah,
delivered some good gags,
yeah.
and not delivered not so good gags, if you know what I mean.
We were battling, weren't we?
We were battling. It was a good battle last week. It was a proper
Yeah.
battle, that, Tom.
Very good. All the best this week.
Yes. Well, let's have a look. And good luck this week, Tom. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Clever Kahuna.
Oh.
I regret rubbing baked beans in my eyes. Hindsight is not such a good thing.
Yeah, good strong start, Tom. You told it well.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. 4 for the gag.
Right.
And you're clever and you're kahuna. 6 points.
6 points. That's a good start. Thank you.
Right, let's have a look at this gag. Clever. Just a clever, I think.
Oh, is that it? Oh, right. Okay.
Just a clever.
All right.
No, I've changed my mind.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Clever.
Okay.
Clever, this.
Right.
There's a new documentary on Netflix about how ships are kept together. It's riveting.
Ooh. It's clever.
Clever, eh?
Could it have had a kahuna on?
I
No,
was
I don't
thinking
think.
about a kahuna, but I didn't think...
I don't think it would have worked, mate.
No.
I think it's a clever.
A
You've
clever,
got
clever,
6
yeah.
points, mate.
Thank you.
It's a great pleasure. Well delivered, good breathing.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you. No, thank you, mate.
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, I thank you.
Thank you.
Right, let me have a think of this one. Clever kahuna.
Oh.
I bought a giraffe and took him to the cinema. The bloke behind us started complaining that he couldn't see the film. I said, it's a giraffe. He says, I can see that. Can you ask him to take his hat off?
Oh, chuckle
I
that
knew
one.
you'd like it. I knew it.
Yeah. I think you could have had a double kahuna in there.
Do you reckon?
A double kahuna, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm giving you 6.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It's told it well again,
Okay.
Tom. You're on form this week.
I've been practicing in front of the mirror.
Good,
Yeah. I
good.
didn't like what I saw, but I like what I heard.
Clever kahuna.
Oh, going for big bucks. Okay.
I'm learning the hokey cokey. Not all of it, but I've got the ins and outs.
Oh, clever kahuna.
Yeah.
You know, it's a clever, and it's a kahuna.
It is, isn't it?
I'm going to give you 7, mate. You've got a 7.
Thanks. Oh, you're generous this week, Tom. Thank you.
Right. Clever. Kahuna. Kahuna.
Oh.
Yes. What do
Ooh.
you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator.
Yeah, told it well. What did you have there?
I had a clever kahuna kahuna.
Oh, a kahuna, yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a kahuna.
Yeah.
And it's a clever as well, isn't it? So,
It's got a bit of clever in it, you know.
yeah. I'm giving you 7, Tom.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All the best for yours.
Thanks, mate. We're going for a clever.
Yeah.
Clever.
Double clever.
Clever.
3 clevers.
A triple clever, Tom.
Hey, we don't normally hear these. Come on, this has got to be a good one.
I met a Dutch girl with inflatable shoes last week. Phoned her up for a date, but she'd popped her clogs.
You see the clever part about it, because you said the Dutch girl. Really, it worked. What was it? Clever.
Clever.
It's got to be a 7 again, mate.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Clever.
Oh, triple clever.
Went to the zoo. There was only one dog in it. It was a shih tzu. It's a shih tzu.
Good gag, I like that.
Yeah?
I think you cocked up in the middle a little bit, though.
Hey?
A little bit.
What?
There was only one dog in it. That line, it didn't come across clear enough
Oh, dear.
to me.
Oh, all right. Okay, we're getting towards the end of these. All right, okay.
Just being honest, Tom.
Right, all right. Go on then.
I personally think
Yeah?
you could have delivered the gag better.
Right, thank you. Right.
I'll tell you what you did. You started off well,
Yeah?
then it took a little dip in the middle,
Right.
and then it was a strong finish.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thank God nobody listens to all this. I could have been really embarrassed.
So I'm going to give you 3 for the gag,
Yeah?
but I'm going to give you triple clever.
So that's a 6.
That's a 6, yeah.
All right, I'm happy with that. Thank you.
I would have given you the 4, but I
Yeah.
just felt the gag dipped a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just felt me catching up on the figures. That was, yeah, I get you.
Well, make your own mind up. Anyway, shall we move on?
Oh, go on then.
Clever kahuna.
Yeah.
I met this gangster who pulls up the back of people's pants. Wedgie Cray.
Oh, God. What was that? A clever kahuna?
Clever kahuna.
Yeah. It's a 6, 4 and a 2. Yeah.
Thank you.
Clever kahuna.
Oh.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot.
Yeah, good gag, Tom.
Clever kahuna.
Clever kahuna, yeah. Give yourself 6th for that one.
6, all right. Thank you.
Oh,
going
this
on?
is a good one coming.
Right.
This is a clever.
Right.
Clever.
Oh, my God. Go on.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Oh.
Very good. You're getting a 7.
Thanks, Tom.
4 for the joke and 3 clevers. Very good indeed. Clever.
Oh.
A man just assaulted me with milk, cream, and butter. How dare he?
Yeah. Strong finish for you there, Tom.
Yeah, it was my last one.
Yeah, a very strong finish. I thought you told the gag excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, delivery was excellent.
Yeah.
Good, clever gag.
Yeah,
So you're getting 7 points
thank you very much.
for that. You're 4 and you're 3.
Good, thank you.
Clever kahuna.
Ooh, you had to think about this one. All right, then.
Yeah, clever. I'm not going over the top here. I'm just going to go for a clever kahuna.
Okay.
I seem to be developing an irrational fear of German sausages. I fear the worst.
Right. Clever kahuna.
Yeah,
It's clever and it's a kahuna.
yeah.
But I'm just going to take your little point off
Oh.
because I feel it should have been I fear the worst.
Well, yeah, I could have said I fear the worst. I was out 2 minds whether to say that or not.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
When you're in front of a judge, it's a different ball game.
Yes,
isn't it, mate?
yes.
I'm only going to take one off.
Okay.
You 3 for 5.
See, now he's
Five.
getting his own back a little bit here.
That's it. That's it, mate. We're there.
You were just waiting for an excuse, wasn't you?
Yeah. Yep. Right, you ready?
Ready.
6 plus 6, 12. Plus 7, 19. Plus 6, 25. Plus 6, 31. Plus 7, 38. That's me.
Oh, 38. Good score. Good score.
Yeah, it is actually that, isn't it?
Yeah, one of the high ones, that.
Yeah, 6 plus 7 is 13.
13.
Plus 7 is
20.
20. Plus 6 is
26.
26. Plus 7 is 33.
33.
Plus 5,
38.
38.
Have you added all mine up?
Yeah.
Is that a draw again?
Yeah. 38 each.
38 each.
Yeah. How's that?
That's mental.
Well, let's shake on it, mate. There you go.
Shake on that. Well done, Tom.
There you go, mate. Hey, in fact, we'll have a drink to that. Cheers.
Let's have a drink. Cheers, mate.
And now it's time for a bit of boys' chat. You know, we've got a couple of bits, haven't we, this week?
We
just
have, yeah.
Chatting about them. Can I just tell you this very quickly?
Go on.
I just read this the other day. A crow was sitting on a tree doing nothing all day. A small rabbit saw the crow and asked, "Can I also sit like you and do nothing all day?" The crow answered, "Course you can." So the rabbit sat on the ground below the crow and did nothing. Suddenly, a fox appeared and jumped on the rabbit and ate him. The moral of the story is, if you want to sit on your arse all day and do nothing, you must be high up the tree.
I like that. That's good, isn't it?
How bloody true is that?
Yeah,
What?
just a bit.
Yeah. What about Tom Jones's song Delilah?
The woke have struck again, Tom. The woke have struck again.
Why? What have they done with it?
Well, they've banned it in Wales now at the rugby. You know, can't sing Delilah anymore.
Why? Well,
yeah, why?
It's not unusual.
I know. Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
can't sing it. Apparently, because of the some of the lyrics in there. I held the knife in my hand and she asked no more. It's got to be it, hasn't it? Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be that line. Obviously, they find offensive, and they probably think it might encourage people to go and attack somebody with a knife, which I get. I get all that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I get all that.
The way I look at it is, we've, like you're quite right, we've all had a bit of a sing of Delilah, but I don't think people sing it with the words in the mind of the... And
They don't know.
I'll give you an example. Tom and Jerry,
Yeah.
the cartoon. All right, let's be woke for a minute, shall we?
Yeah.
My God, how violent is Tom and Jerry? They're always fighting.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way, yes, it is. But you shouldn't be looking at it that way. It's a bit of fun. And Tom and Jerry, Tom gets it in the end all the time. It's not as if he's bullying anybody. It's just ridiculous. And it really just needs to stop, doesn't it? Just stop talking about it
Just
again.
needs to stop, yeah.
It's like the old racism stuff. Stop talking about it.
So,
what
yeah.
else did we have, mate? We had something else we were going to say, wasn't it? What was that other one?
Shell today have announced record profits, Tom.
Whoa, no.
Billions upon billions. The most profit they've ever made in the company's history.
It's about twice as much, isn't it?
Oh,
from
it's
last
twice
year?
as much as what it was this time last year. And
Yeah.
so what on earth is actually going on
Yeah.
when fuel's through the roof,
Yeah.
and yet fuel companies are recording record-breaking profits?
It's mental.
Yeah.
And it's all to do with basically capitalism at the end of the day.
It is, yeah. You know what I
I'm
call
not-
it, Tom? Utter bollocks.
Yeah. I'm not against it. And I think, if you do a fair day's work, you earn the money you wish to earn. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. But these people take the mickey.
Yeah,
They,
that's what's happening. That's what's happening, Tom. I never, ever thought I'd actually see this under a Tory government.
No, because it didn't used to be like
No,
this.
it didn't.
But they're doing it. And how about that today, Andy? That's the best one. British Gas breaking in people's houses to put meters in.
Shocking. But the worst thing on that report is that guy talking, saying, "Oh, this is my favourite bit. I like this bit." When they're like basically forcing the way into an house. Well, I'll tell you what, mate.
Oh, is that
if
what
you
he
get a
said?
kick out of that, come and knock at my door.
Yeah,
That's what I like to see, Tom. Yeah. Anyway,
exactly.
that's me done with that, Tom.
Yeah. And that was a bit of boys' chat.
Inundated with an email.
Terry from Aintree. How can a football season end with a team like Liverpool at the top? Oh, and then start a new season and there are different teams. I can't work it out. Oh dear, I'm sitting back in my seat. I'm going to leave this to Andy. Oh dear, Andy.
I think there's two reasons why Liverpool are struggling this season. And I am a Liverpool fan, as our listener knows.
Yeah.
And I'll explain it simply. What I personally think. I think that whole team and that whole squad is on burnout, Tom.
Do you reckon?
They played every game possible last season. 62 games, was it? I-10 City football.
I mean, you say that though, Andy. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm only asking a question. Didn't City as well
No.
play the same amount? No?
No.
Okay.
Liverpool went to every final last season.
Oh, fair enough.
In every
Okay.
competition, and obviously competing in the league.
Right.
And they've come so close to winning the lot. They lost the league by 1 point. They lost the Champions League by 1 goal.
Yeah.
And I just think they're on a bit of burnout, Tom. And they're all human. And I think it's affected them mentally a little bit.
Yeah.
And the main reason that Liverpool are really struggling this season is they've got major injuries. And we haven't got the squad depth to cover.
No.
So when our key players go down, there's nobody. They can bring cover in, but they're just not as good. Hence why they're not winning games. But you know what? All will come good at Liverpool. Dean from Ailes Owen. Love the show. What is your favourite Beatles song?
Oh, blimey, that's a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, I've got an answer for Dean. 99% of them.
yeah, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of odd ones I'm not keen on, but majority, Tom, I love all the Beatles stuff.
Maybe Eleanor Rigby has a piece of music.
Oh, great.
I like.
Great song.
I like as a piece of music.
Yeah.
But, the funny thing is, I listen to the Beatles when I'm pottering about the house, in the morning, having a little polish and a potter about, sorting a few bits out, and I put it on Alexa.
Yeah.
And
brilliant. I was in the car today. I just nipped out to the shops and on the way back, and it came on the radio, and it was Ticket to Ride.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
What a great song.
Every song you mention of the Beatles is a great song, isn't it?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Anyway, that's it for us. Yeah, 99% for Andy, and I'll go for more than I'll go 99% anyway.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dean. Paula from Stoke, love the podcast. Oh, we're getting a few of them people on, aren't we? Listen when I'm ironing. Do you read audio books? I do. Do you?
How can you read an audio book?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Paula from Stoke, come on, get it together, love.
Yeah, you listen to an audio book or you can read a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like reading books. I like listening to audio books. I've got a few of them actually. I'll tell you what's a great audio book to listen to. Mine.
Yeah, you've got one, haven't you, Tom?
It's called Educating Grandad.
Yeah.
No, I was joking. I have got one out called Educating Grandad. It's on Audible. Harry Hill, you want to listen to his audio book? It's brilliant. I've listened to it twice. Really, really interesting about his life. And
Is it?
very very funny. Yeah,
Used to be a
Yeah,
doctor, didn't he?
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
he says I wasn't really.
Right.
I was sort of. He says, he had all the qualifications, but he never a proper doctor. He was more interested in going on stage.
I've listened to a
Yeah.
couple of audio books and I've
Oh,
read a
have
few
you?
books. Yeah, I've listened to
Hmm.
a few.
I know you like a bit of reading, though, don't you?
I don't mind a
occasionally?
bit of reading, but I like you. I like autobiographies.
Well, I saw you with a massive Beatles book.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. I like to read. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't read novels or things like that. I like I say, I've read a few Billy Joel books. I've read up on the Beatles, some footballers. I read their autobiographies and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
If with my earplugs in, I can just walk
I've
round.
read your book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Did you like
yeah,
it? Was
yours
it
is a
all
good
right?
book, Tom. Yeah,
Oh, my other book,
yeah, your book. Yeah,
comedy. It's no laughing matter.
yeah, it's a good book. That's a good read.
Oh, thank you.
Lol from Blackpool. Any advice on leasing a car?
Cool, blimey. We get some great
Yeah,
questions now. I think.
depends
Yeah.
what advice he wants on leasing a car. He's asking us like what kind of car to lease, or where to lease from, what kind of deal. I don't understand the
I
question.
think he's asking, is it a good idea to lease a car?
I think they've got the pros and the cons, Tom.
Shall I tell you my first one? Because I leased a car about 20 years ago for 3 years.
Yeah,
If you're VAT registered, they're really good
yeah,
because you get your VAT back
yeah,
on them. So, i.e., if your business or your accountant said to you, look, you've made some money this year, go and buy yourself a car, and you spend £20,000-30,000 on a car, then you're going to have to pay VAT on it. But if you lease one, you claim the VAT back
yeah.
on your monthly payments.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's one good part about it.
The other thing, you've got obviously you're limited on your mileage on leasing, aren't you? So it all depends what mileage you're going to be doing.
You can have different mileages,
Yeah.
but of course it costs more for higher mileage, yeah.
You know the best thing to do though with that?
What?
There's a loophole round it, Tom.
Is there?
Yes, and the loophole is
Uh-oh.
take your car out over, say, a 2-year plan,
Yeah,
and let's say you get 8,000 mile a year,
yeah,
and let's just say you're into year 2 and you're already up to 15,000 mile.
yeah.
Just tell them that you want to change it. Just say, look, I'm getting bored of this car now. Can I change it?
They can't do that.
I mean, oh, they will.
You have to keep it to the end.
Yeah, no, they'll change it for you if you.
The best thing is
Yeah.
stop paying for it.
Well, yeah, stop
come
paying
and
for it.
take
They'll
it
come and
back.
take it back. But make sure you wrap the mileage up before you do that.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
So there will be a loophole around that somewhere.
Right, and I'll tell you the downfall of it, and I found out to my cost. It's all right doing it if you're a company, in my opinion,
Yeah,
because all those cars just go back. But if you do it like me, I'm a small business owner, and well, it's only me in my business, of course. And if I lease a car after 3 years, I change my mind. I've got to buy a new car. You're not left with a car, if you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
In other words, if I'm buying a car or one on HP or whatever, I'll have it for 3 years and I'll sell it and I'll get my money back off it or a chunk of it. With leasing, you don't get any money back.
Yeah, that's the downside, yeah.
That's the downside of it. So leasing a car, I think if I wasn't in business and VAT registered, I think I'd just buy one or get one, borrow money from the bank or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Good advice, Tom.
And that was Inundated with an email. And that's it. Oh, we hope you've enjoyed the show, because we have. We've had a right good time. We had a good moan, I'll tell you what.
We've had a bit of all sorts today, haven't we? We've had
We have.
agony ants on.
Yeah.
We've had
With Drew.
We've had the lovely father, the Reverend on.
Oh, he's lovely.
He's a lovely man, him. Yeah, very lovely man.
We had a draw, didn't we?
We've had a draw on the gags.
Yeah.
We've had Judgmental on.
Yeah.
And we've been inundated with an email.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been...
And also, we've had Paula, who thinks audio books you can read.
You can read audio books, yeah, Paula. We've had a great time, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And don't forget to pop in next week, because we'll be here.
We will. A big thank you to our sponsors, the Music Factory Blackpool, and our producer, Doris. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.